So, everyone, it's that time of the year now. It's time for the WrestleMania of summer, as in SummerSlam, the second most important PLE of the year. If you consider Royal Rumble not being the second important one, I'd say SummerSlam is basically the mecca of the summer. So that is basically summer's WrestleMania. For those that didn't play a vital role at WrestleMania in April, this is the time for them to shine with 2 nights of WrestleMania, with night 1 having 6 matches and night 2 having 6 matches. So I'm going to cover night 2 tomorrow. And for now, I'm covering night 1. And there are 6 matches on the card. So without further ado, I'm Manlykefresh. So let's run down the 6 matches and let's go.
If any of you would like to be updated on any future videos I'm about to release, or just to follow me in general, you can follow me on X at www.x.com/manlykefresh.
So let's kick off night 1. Let's kick off night 1 big with some 6-man tag team action, where we have the Bloodline in Jimmy and Jay Uso, the Usos, teaming up with Fatu, Jacob Fatu, taking on the unlikely trio of Will Hobbs. He's not called Will Hobbs anymore. It's not even called Powerhouse Hobbs anymore. It is Royce Keys. Royce Keys will be teaming up with LA Knight. Yeah. Again, LA Knight on another tag team match. Anyway, and then teaming up with I'm giving it all Solo Sikoa, who is a sibling of the Usos. So obviously Jacob Fatu and the Usos are trying to get Solo to rejoin the Bloodline. Solo is adamant that he does not want to join the Bloodline. And obviously, down the line, LA Knight feels that the Bloodline has cost him everything. If it wasn't the Vision with Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker and Austin Theory and Logan Paul, it is the Usos and Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu and any other member of the Samoan dynasty, whether it be Sika, The Rock, whoever, anyone that's got Samoan blood inside him is an op to LA Knight. Hence why I'm quite shocked that he's allowed himself to team up with Solo Sikoa. Now, obviously, like I said, Solo Sikoa is not looking to rejoin the Bloodline, especially after his family tree has left him. Some of them got relinquished from WWE a couple of months ago. Others, like Talatonga and Tongaloa and I've forgotten his name, but yeah, Tongaloa. So all of them that are still in WWE do not want nothing to do with Solo. They've all branched on their own. So can I just say, Solo, I didn't think it would be possible for Solo to entertain me as much as he did. I liked it when he was an enforcer, but Solo really impressed me. But with Royce Keys added to the mix, obviously Royce Keys and Jacob go back a long way, and Jacob turned on Royce Keys by attacking him. So that's why Royce Keys is in this match. Now, the call is predictable, but I just have a feeling, not that I don't trust Solo Sikoa, I just have a feeling there's going to be some miscommunication here, which is going to cost Solo, Royce Keys and LA Knight. I mean, I don't want to say he's going to join the Bloodline yet. I think he's not going to stab any team members that he's working with now until Survivor Series. It's going to be a War Games of Solo Sikoa in it, involving these 2 men that he has with him. It's quite obvious now. LA Knight's going to be no main event slot anytime soon. So for now, I feel like it's going to be a miscommunication, and the Bloodline are going to win this match. So the Bloodline to win this 6-man tag match. And let's kick off with another tag team match, which is going to happen. Another 6-person tag match with the former women's tag team champions in Paige and Brie Bella, teaming up with Brie's sister Nikki, who just returned from injury, against the newly crowned tag team champions in Lainey Reed and Fallon Henley, and their basically leader JC Jane in Fatal Influence. Now, Fatal Influence has literally been on fire. Anyway, story for another day. So I feel like somewhere down the line JC Jane is going to win a singles championship, maybe the where are they on? They're on SmackDown. So there is still the United States Women's Championship, which is currently held by Tiffany Stratton, who is going to be in the match later on, which I'll cover. So in regards to JC Jane, I feel is going to have a lot to prove in this match. She's going to be up against 3 legends, 2 bona fide Hall of Famers, and 1 soon to be Hall of Famer in Paige. So I feel what's going to happen in this match, it's going to be a lot of back and forth between all 3 women. But I do believe, remember I told you before, I don't trust Nikki Bella. I think what's probably going to happen, just like I said with the men's 6-man tag, there'll be miscommunication. There's going to be miscommunication in this match, but I feel like the deceit will happen straight away. So what I think is going to happen, it's going to be probably, I can see JC Jane picking up the win here over Paige, probably due to some miscommunication with Paige and Nikki Bella, which will probably lead to Nikki Bella and Paige having some form of verbal confrontation at the end, which will lead to probably Brie Bella attempting to settle like any issues between the 2, which might cause Nikki Bella to then attack Paige, and then somewhere down the line, maybe not straight away, but maybe after the match, after they've moved away from it, maybe the next week on SmackDown, that the Bella twins come together and fully go flip mode on Paige. If that doesn't happen, I still believe Paige is going to lose this match with the Bella twins and Fatal Influence to pick up the victory. So Fatal Influence to win this match. And the next match, which I'm going to cover, will be the Ring General Gunther, who, again, should be killing careers. He's not killing careers. He's not the career killer no more. Or is he the career killer? Because the next person who he's fighting is a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, a former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, a certified, bona fide, legit badass in Magnus. Oh, sorry, he ain't called Magnus no more. His name is Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis, the spouse of Mickie James and the legendary British fighter, the only British wrestler to ever hold the TNA Championship, if you don't count Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is technically Scottish, but yeah, English-wise, Drew McIntyre. Nick Aldis is a former British TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and this guy can go. He's a good wrestler, though He hasn't wrestled in 3 years, so is that going to work against him here? Is it going to be the case of where Gunther is a bit too much for Nick Aldis? Now, let's have a look at what Nick Aldis and Gunther have been through the last couple of months. So since Gunther came to SmackDown after WrestleMania and he challenged for the WWE Championship on numerous occasions, he's always blamed Nick Aldis for his shortcomings. I mean, granted, the last one at Saturday Night's Main Event 2 weeks ago, where he cost Gunther literally the match by hitting him in the head with the WWE Undisputed Championship, that was merited. Yes, Gunther has a gripe with that, but everything before that was Gunther's fault. Nick Aldis just seemed to be an easy victim for Gunther. I think he forgot who Gunther. I think Gunther forgot who Nick Aldis is. However, it wouldn't be right for what Gunther has been through the last year. I think, was it this time last year he retired Goldberg at I think it was SummerSlam last year he retired Goldberg, or was it Saturday Night's Main Event? Either Saturday Night's Main Event or SummerSlam this time last year he retired Goldberg. He then retired the legendary "You Can't See Me" John Cena at Saturday Night's Main Event in December or November last year, and then he retired AJ Styles at at the Royal Rumble this year in Rhea. To now have Gunther to just lose to the general manager would be shambles. So even though I'm not the biggest fan of Gunther, I'm going to give this victory to Gunther. So Gunther to win this match. So the final women's match, which I'm going to cover for night 1 of SummerSlam, will be for the Women's World Championship, which will be current champion in Liv Morgan taking on Mrs. Io Sky. So I say Mrs. Io Sky because her husband is currently running roughshod on NXT against Tony D'Angelo. I think that rivalry is over now, but anyway, story for another day. So speaking of rivalries, this rivalry literally took effect when, for whatever reason, WWE in their not so smart mind decided to put current champion Liv Morgan in the King of the Ring or the Queen of the Ring tournament, which she lost in the finals. So Io Sky pinned her in that match, which then led to Liv Morgan being selected as the woman that Io wanted to choose to wrestle. So obviously now all this back and forth, and with all this interruption with Danhausen cursing Liv Morgan, what do you think I think I'm going to predict? I'm going to keep this on very simple and brief. So I think what's happened now is that Judgment Day is going to try and get involved. Remember, Dominic Mysterio and Danhausen are going to be fighting on night 2. So maybe Dominic Mysterio, as he does, is going to come and get involved like he does, because I don't know why Dominic Mysterio feels the need to constantly get involved in women's matches. It makes no sense to me, considering you are a AAA champion yourself. Anyway, no swearing. I said no swearing. Not after I do like a Saturday Night's Main Event. So Danhausen's probably going to get involved, and some other people are going to get involved, which will then lead to Liv Morgan being effectively disorientated, setting her up for over the moonsault by Mrs. Io Sky, costing Liv Morgan the championship. Io Sky, new Women's World Champion. Boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. Hell in a Cell, Obafemi, Brock Lesnar. 3-3-3 on night 1 of SummerSlam. Yeah. So, the final ever confrontation between Obafemi and Brock Lesnar will take place at night 1. And why I say final ever, it's no big secret. SummerSlam is held in Minnesota. Minnesota is Brock Lesnar's stomping ground. Brock Lesnar teased retirement at WrestleMania. And whether that was legitimate or not, he's back. And obviously he now won his own match at Clash in Italy against Obafemi, making it 1-1 each. 1-1-1-1. So, with Obafemi now surrendering his King of the Ring win to fight Brock Lesnar. Well done, WWE. Well done, Oba, on making King of the Ring seem even more irrelevant than it was before. They brought it back. Well done. Congratulations. Well done, Obafemi and WWE, for ruining King of the Ring stipulation. Congratulations. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, with Brock Lesnar passing the torch to Obafemi, we all know Obafemi is going to win the match. I'm just trying to work out what's going to happen in the match. So, it's not going to be an easy win for Obafemi. He's not going to brutalize Brock Lesnar like he did at WrestleMania. But let's focus on something here. Paul Heyman decided to leave the division to solely focus on Brock Lesnar. He doesn't want nothing to do with the division anymore. Maxine Dupree's now their manager. So let's figure it out now. If Brock Lesnar, no, not if, when Brock Lesnar leaves WWE after losing to Obafemi, what do you think is going to happen? Paul Heyman's going to be in need of a client. And one thing that we always know with Paul Heyman is always 2 steps ahead of his client before his client even works it. Brock Lesnar's not a stupid guy. He knows already that Paul Heyman could stab him in the back. He's done it before. He did it with Big Show back in the day when Big Show fought Brock Lesnar back in 2003 for the WWE Championship. He did it with the Tribal Chief. He stabbed Brock Lesnar in the back and joined Roman Reigns. And he then stabbed Roman Reigns in the back at WrestleMania 2 years ago. Was it even last year? Yeah, 2 years ago. Last year WrestleMania, and joined Seth Rollins. It's a matter of time before Obafemi and Paul Heyman join forces. How it's going to happen probably is when Brock Lesnar loses, Paul Heyman will probably give Brock Lesnar a hug, kick him in the balls. Obafemi then attacks Brock Lesnar, making him a massive heel, making a heel face switch between Brock and Oba, beating Brock Lesnar up to a pulp and then taking out the Beast. That's the only way you can take out a Beast, is to put him down. So Brock Lesnar will be put down forever by Obafemi to become the big massive heel that he is, and Paul Heyman to align with him. That's what I predict will happen at SummerSlam at night 1. So, for night 1, I've covered 5 matches so far. And just like I always say, it's basic mathematics. If 1 + 1 is 2, and 2 + 3 is 5, then that means 5 + 1 means main event. And it's time for the main event of night 1, where Mr. CM Punk Mr. Cult of Personality, the WWE Undisputed Champion, takes on Mr. Kingdom himself, Mr. American Nightmare, Mr. Whoa! Oh, whoa! You look good in mirrors! Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, who is now going to be chasing his 4th WWE Championship reign against... don't know, I'm trying to be positive in this match, but do you know what? I'm not even going to have a rage moment. I'm just going to say how it is. WWE, I understand that you needed CM Punk to be in a match with Cody Rhodes, and that match alone is an attraction. It never happened in AEW. It never happened back in the day when Cody Rhodes was still Stardust. It never happened when Cody Rhodes came back and CM Punk came back. So having it now, understandable. You didn't need to put the WWE Championship in the mix. So it wasn't needed. CM Punk does not need to be champion. He has no place being WWE champion. So when CM Punk lost his WWE World Heavyweight Championship to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania and went missing for months, why is it on his debut match after returning from whatever he was doing, he was given a match against Sami Zayn and won the WWE Championship? It was not necessary. You could have done multiple things with Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship. Or you could have just had Finn Balor and Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship, since they're going to be fighting for #1 contendership tomorrow on night 2. But nevertheless, these two, there's a lot of chemistry there, both good and bad. Now, here's the thing, I don't want either men to be champion, but I have to think logically here. I'm always talking about prestige with championships, and there is no championship in WWE. I don't mean in the world, just WWE. There is no championship in WWE more prestigious than the WWE World Championship, the original World Championship, as in the one that Hulk Hogan won, the one that Iron Sheik won, the one that Bret Hitman Hart won, the one that eventually became the green strap belt that led into the winged belt, to the big gold belt, to the undisputed WWE Championship, to John Cena's You Can't See Me Spinner Belt Championship. That championship. There is no championship in WWE more prestigious than the WWE Championship. That's the only world championship in WWE that has stood 5 decades. And because of that now, I'm very big about protecting championships in terms of hot-shotting them. The WWE Championship has been hot-shotted multiple times in the last year. I mean, back in the day, it wasn't a big deal. During the Attitude Era, the WWE Championship and every other championship got hot-shotted like every 3-4 months. Sometimes between 2 wrestlers in the space of 2 months. Rock and Triple H come to mind. But in this terms, it's been hot-shotted between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. Then back to Cody Rhodes. Then Sami Zayn took it off him, and now Sami Zayn is not getting the number. He's not getting his rematch clause. He has to fight to get his championship opportunity back by fighting Finn Balor. But Cody gets it just like that. Same how when Cody lost the Elimination Chamber, Randy Orton beat him, and yet, well, because Drew McIntyre got involved, he was given a championship match which he then won. See, Cody Rhodes again is getting another championship. And do you see where I'm going here? So now, if Cody wins this match, it's going to be the 4th time the WWE Championships change hands in less than a year. I'm not cool with that. Especially how CM Punk beat Sami Zayn after 9 days. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of CM Punk, but right now, Cody Rhodes should not be anywhere near no championship. I want him to go full Homelander. I want him to become the biggest monster heel in WWE as we speak. He doesn't need a championship to do that. So for now, CM Punk, hold that championship tight, please. Yeah, with your old ass self. hold that championship title. Win this one, CM Punk. Okay? That's not a request, that's a demand. Do not let Cody Rhodes take that championship on Saturday. You understand? That's my prediction. Done.
Before you guys leave, kindly do me the great honour by subscribing to my YouTube channel by clicking on subscribe, and by following me on my only social media platform of X at www.x.com/Manlykefresh, where you'll be updated with any future videos which are about to come out, whether it be my wrestling videos or my gaming videos or my top 20s. So until next time guys, see you at the next video, look after yourselves and take care. Bye bye.